radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Hey, it's Icarice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
I shared so many tears over the years. Lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? Now what's up now? What's up now from here? Oh, up now. Now what's up now? Now what's up now from here? What's up now? Now what's up now? Now what's up now from here? I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? Now what's up now? What's up now from here?
What it do, Las Vegas? It's your boy, Sir Charles Tatum, back in the building at Hot 702.5. And yes, Vegas, we are up now, right motherfucking now. Not later, not next, but right now, man. I'm happy to be back in the building, you know, big 45, 45, nickel, 4 nickel, Nina Ross, however you want to, you know what I mean? It adds up, man. Yes, sir, man. Fresh off the press, man. Shouts out to the one and only BC, big cousin, you know, Bonafied, man, you know, holding it down. Shouts out to Icarice, man, you know, always stepping up to the plate to get a hit, you know what I mean? Grand slam, man. You know, just a team, man, you know. Ain't nothing like having good people on your side, supporting you, you know, want to see you do good. You know what I mean? Those type of people are, you know, you got to really cherish them. Because even when they say what they say, you know, it's going to be a tough one. But, you know, you swallow that pill. Not right then and there, probably. You probably have it stuck in your throat. But eventually you're going to swallow it and digest it. But, man, I'm happy to be back here, man. Shouts out to Bonafied again, man. How you feeling today, big dog?
Man, it's your man, not your boy.
Not your boy.
Bonafied 100 plug to the city, man. You know, with the assist, man, you know, we never know what's going to happen, man, but how it all turned out, the end result is you being healthy and here and alive today and 45, man, 45.
Big 45,
man. You did it big, too, and it's still
man.
going. Talk about it.
Oh, man, you know, baby girl, you know, took me and the nephew out because his birthday is the same day as mine. He turned 18. I'm 45, so we did Benny Hunters with my daughter, a couple of friends and close ones. You know, something intimate. You know, not too much. You know what I mean? But you know, it was just blessed, man. You know, I really felt good, like turning 45. It was like, you know, you got 44, but 45 just is a little. You know, that's just like hitting 40 or. You know, it's kind of like
pinnacle. It's
Yeah,
pinnacle,
it
man.
is. It is, man. So, I'm just I'm happy to be here, man.
Man, look, I want to say off top, as a man, as big cousin,
Yes, sir.
as your brother,
Yes.
man, I'm extremely proud of you. Man, I'm grateful for who we are. I'm grateful for what we've built.
Yes, sir.
I'm grateful you bringing me along at different times in your journey.
Yes, sir.
Trusting me. But most important, man, the man you've always been. I've seen it from day one. I promise, as a youngster, man, you had this spark about you. You were absolutely about your business. You know what I'm saying? So, again, y'all excuse me. And this is, look, we in real time.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
we blessed. It's nothing like having a team. You know what I'm saying? So they keep us straight up here, man, on the backside of things. So if I didn't sound right, I sound a little better now because, again, that team. But man, you are a blessing to our family, to your family, to the city, to the community, to the entertainment business, man, the radio game, man. Just you're where you're supposed to be, man, for real. So congratulations and continuation on the elevation,
Man,
huh?
appreciate that, man. Like you said, we in real time, and it's just like, drink champs. Thank you for the flowers, and it's in real time, man. I appreciate it, especially coming from you. You always been an inspiration to me. You always poured into me. You pulled out what was in there that you knew was in there, and that's big, So it's I'm happy to be here, man. Just another Saturday. We here.
Okay.
The dust is settling.
Look at that part right there, y'all. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get with our team too, man, to let y'all know what episode we actually on. I think we in 20 or in the 20s for sure.
Yeah.
And we apologize and take responsibility for that. We've been getting feedback about, hey, which show is this on?
Right.
Watch them all. Like them all, comment them all. But we will do our part to make sure we clarify what's what as well as we continue our elevation. You seeing this built in real time. This ain't something we plotted or planned or strategized.
Right.
We got together and said, hey, I've been doing this, you doing, hey, it's been time. What we gonna do for the city,
man?
Let's go and beyond.
The right time, man. It's
Vegas
just
up now.
Yes, sir. You got the right side of the brain, you got the left side of the brain. And the left side is the one that we tend not to use the most. So you are my left brain.
Look at that.
You feel me? So I ain't
see these heartwarming moments we have. Hey, look, on some business though, for real. Look, we love y'all everywhere you tapping in because we've been blessed to have a lot of businesses and partnerships and things like that. So wherever you tapping in, we love that. But most important, tap in on Vegas Up Now on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
You can catch us on Hot 702.5 on YouTube. This is live, guys. You can check the whole show, not clips and little teasers as we give you here and there. But those are our two main platforms that we want you to go comment, give us some feedback, and tell us what's up, who you want on the guest, because we keep a celebrity in the pocket.
Facts.
No, we're blessed like that. We just vessels.
Yes, sir.
But we got some hotness to get to, even though you came in fiery.
Man, it's
45 and a lot.
When it's not even feel like I'm missing out, but what I realize more than anything is, like you say, we in real time, man.
Come on.
This ain't some video game. We really here. So, you got to tread lightly on the things that you do, what you say, how you present yourself, because it's big. You are the walking billboard. You are you are a business. You are that, and you got to carry yourself as such. And this is it comes to the choir first. Speaking to the choir. So it's our thing to inspire. We trying to be the best person that we can be, so then you can be the best person that you could be. It's supposed to rub off. You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah, it's supposed to rub off on you. So
it is
definitely.
And so, look, moving right along, it's a big week. I'm talking about like Thunder, champions.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to take it back, but if let's just say if the Chiefs had won the Super Bowl, we still be talking about them. So shout out my Philly Eagles that won the Super Bowl.
Right.
Now my Oklahoma Thunder won the NBA championship.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Give it up, man.
Yes, sir.
Shay and the whole squad, man. I promise, man. Huh?
That's big, man.
Youngsters.
And they did it. They've been the stronger team in the West. They end up beating the people they were supposed to beat.
Come on.
Shouts out to the Pacers. You know, they beat Boston. You know, they beat teams that, you know, they beat the defending champs.
Nobody expected them. I'm going to tell you the truth. I was a little scared. Don't go back to Oklahoma. I didn't want to go back to Oklahoma.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, and I'm man enough to admit that did impact the game and maybe the end result. You know, fate is fate. With Hallie going down, shout out, man, and we wishing him a speedy recovery, nothing but blessings.
Right.
But, man, he's I can relate to him, and every man, real man should out there. He's an underdog.
He is.
I didn't even know he was that when I first heard about him and seeing how he plays. It's a little unorthodox,
right?
But he's a baller, and he believes in himself, and he's confident. So shout out Indiana Pacers. Had Reggie Miller in the crowd and stuff. But you talking about a bunch of youngsters.
Facts.
Huh?
And they got the experience. That be big motivator boosters when you make it to the finals or when you make it to the playoffs. That gives you an extra drive when next season comes around. You know what I mean?
Oh, back to back.
Back to back. I mean, this has been one of those things that when it comes to that, it's been a while before a team went back to back. Denver won one, lost. You know what I mean?
No, it's been 7 different champions.
Yeah.
In the last 7 years.
You see what I'm saying?
This where it goes do something different.
Yeah, especially the way the game is played and how it is now. Durant going to Houston.
That's crazy. You know, I used to say, oh, it ain't no loyalty. But you know what? The owners ain't had no loyalty. So shout out these brothers getting it where they feel they getting it and where they feel they getting the love. And that's a reflection of this world, y'all, man. You got to be a little bit selfish, man. You got to be about you and yours first and foremost. Loyalty, that word, it just ain't the same no more. You know,
really
in anything, in the streets or in corporate, man, you better protect yourself and look after you.
Man, they will go to the other side if it's $1 cheaper. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna even give you a chance to say, hey, can you match this?
Yeah, LeBron discount. They said that was last year. I don't think he'll be giving a discount this year. Yeah, I hear you. Get it all. Man. Brand new socks and drawers.
Yeah, but like you say, it's all it's a life reflection when it comes to any situation. If you finding a better job, you make this right now, but you want to make more money, so you have to kind of like always be on the lookout. Man, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and what we said. When you got a job, you can get one.
Facts.
You feel like you hireable.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
That's so real.
It seems like that's how that karma works. You know, you get out and go get it, then more opportunities happen for you.
That's how I made my trade with my jobs this year.
How you elevated?
Went from one to another because I already had the experience for 2 years. So, bang.
And you look for the gym for the audience, man, about hard work and blue collarism. You did tell me, I'm going to put that secret out there now. You done elevated, and there's another possible elevation if you like. You know what I mean? So, man, do you and what works for you, man. Congratulations.
Hey,
again,
but
on everything.
The loyalty that I have for this station is so real.
Come on.
Because I was offered to go somewhere else.
Talk about that then.
At a cheaper price, more hours, things like that. But it was like.
You heard what you said, though.
Yeah.
Cheaper.
Yes. Yes. You buy a cheap pair of shades, they gonna break, and you gonna keep on buying another pair of cheap pair of shades.
It ain't no hate, it's actual factuals. What happened with that company? We ain't saying no names or nothing. Are they still relevant?
Man, listen.
Are they still relevant? Yes or no?
No.
Okay,
but
you're right where you supposed to be.
Say that,
man.
And only way is up. Only way is up, man.
Yes,
and that's my part when it came to, I said the relationship. Us having somewhat of a background already. Me knowing E since basically 6th, 7th grade. She's a year older than me, but. You know, women mature
telling our age
faster.
around here.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
But you know that kind of played a part into it. But then, like in the same way, it was a reintroduction because we're older now. Let's see how you really are.
Professional.
And when
corporate
she
atmosphere.
it was times that I didn't want to come, and she said, "Boy, if you don't get your butt up here, people need to hear what you got to say."
Uh-oh.
And that little word right there is like, damn, she really care. And only that, she see that I'm passionate about what I'm doing, and you know, it comes from the heart. So that right there was just, you know, one of the reasons that made me stay too, because I knew what I was getting. Also, what they say, I'd rather dance with the devil I know than go dance with another devil. You know what I mean?
God, I'm gonna pull
But she's
one
an
out of her
angel.
book.
She's
no,
an angel.
exactly. We ain't dancing with no devils around here.
She's
man.
an
It's
angel.
only angels.
I know you lying.
Look.
She's an angel. You know, it was an example.
It was a bad, very bad. What is it? A quote or?
It was an example. Well,
come on, give the analogy. Give the real analogy. Give the real.
Listen, the reality is this: it's better over here.
Hey.
We still open. We still got 2.5 million monthly listeners.
Yes, sir.
We still have the hottest radio shows on the planet.
Right.
We still got the hottest radio hosts on the planet.
Listen at that.
Boy.
And it's only up, and we continue to work hard. I think that's we work hard with integrity, and I think that's the main thing. Whatever you do it with integrity. Whether it's something that you're fighting hard for in terms of business, or if it's your family, if it's your relationship, always do it with integrity.
That's
You'll get the best results, I promise.
Oh boy. Huh?
Man, so
I mean, she's consistently dropping gems, man.
Yes, sir.
See, this is that bonus that you get with Vegas Up Now. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Do they hear me, man? What they getting, man, around here?
You know,
real conversations, man.
And it'd be so crazy because everybody want to hear something good. Everybody wants something good to happen to them.
Absolutely.
You know, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that over here because whenever we get it, you get it.
Say that.
You feel me?
Say that.
If something good happened to me, it's gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
The energy is just gonna rub off, and that's what we're here to, is to put out good energy, good vibes, so that way you guys can actually engage with it. That way you still believe that anything is possible. We are here to tell you that. It doesn't matter what age. Age is nothing.
Oh boy.
You know, we just seasoned with it. Yeah. We know what not to do. Yeah. You know, we know what to do.
Hey.
And if she's going places, I want to go. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you attach yourself to good things. And if you're in the building already, come on, man. All you got to do is just get in the building. We want to get around these superstars, things like that. We want to be who we are. Own it. And 45, man, I'm owning
these superstars
45.
These superstars want to be around me, man. When I get when I get around them, man, it's really their pleasure as well. You dig?
Yes, sir.
I live with gratitude. Wake up every morning grateful for just the opportunity to get it right or make it better, or both. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But seriously, like, God, you bless the situation wherever you show up at.
Right.
Man, we speaking on something that you kind of went into it, man. We speaking on confidence, man.
Right.
Knowing your worth, owning your worth, man. And integrity, that came up again, y'all. That's a big word, man. Let's bring that, not bring it back, not reinvent it, but let's live it. You know what I'm saying? With some integrity. We got kids and kids got kids, and for real, man, integrity is a big deal.
It is. And just to add on to that, I was at church one time, and the pastor's title was called "Your Integrity for Christ." And that was just like the way he expounded on it. It gave me more integrity for myself. You see what I'm saying? Because like you represent your mama household when you leave out of there. You represent, you know, your family. You represent, so you want to be on your best behavior because you know people are watching. So when you have integrity for Christ, it makes you not do certain things in front of people. They're not going to pin that on me. I'm not going to let you pin that on me because I'm not going to do it in front of you. Now, what you do at your house is different. But when you really, really walk that though,
Look at that.
It's a difference, because of what they say. You can fool man, but you can't fool God. So, people do things, however they do it, but you got to understand, it's all strategic. Let your next move be your best move, right? You got to really, really set this thing out. That's even with going after your goals, going after your dreams. You have to take a certain angle to it. You have to approach it in a certain type of way. You know what I mean? Anything, business, music, whatever it may be, you have to approach it with 100%, 110. You know what I mean? You got to put your all into it. You got to really Vegas up now.
Look at that.
Vegas up now.
You are not your results, man. You know what I'm saying? So you still a work in progress, even at your best. I mean, there's no limits in life, and possibilities are endless.
Facts.
Obstacles are opportunities. You dig?
Yes, sir.
That's how we living around here. Vegas up now.
Right now.
Not next.
Not later.
Right motherfucking now,
Right
man. She
man.
made me bring it out last week,
Yeah,
too.
man. Say it with your
Look,
chest.
hey, check this out. Again, very important, man. Everybody tapping in. You get hits and misses here and there on social media, this and that.
Yes, sir.
Please go follow us right now on Hot 702.5 FM on YouTube, as well as Vegas Up Now on YouTube. We need some
Instagram.
feedback. Oh, yeah. Follow us on Instagram. Tell them about it then, man. Because I might go out of integrity out of this.
We all know that it's a numbers game, but when you make an impact, people, your numbers will grow. So don't worry about what the numbers that you have right now, because a lot of people that have a lot of numbers get stagnant and it stay right there sometimes. You know what I mean? But when you have that push, that drive, and you want the million subscribers, you want these certain amount of numbers, it comes to be all up on you.
I love the journey. I'd rather have 10,000 real ones than 100,000 fake ones.
Say
I
that,
promise.
Dan.
And that's all in life.
Yeah, you in the building.
I promise. Hey, look, talking about out of integrity.
Yeah.
Man, how about that Charleston White fight? I know I went left field on you, man.
Hey, you know what's so
Charleston
crazy?
White. Hey, and we interviewed, man, shout out again, Melvin Farmer, man.
Yeah.
On the last minute stepping in, man. And the next day he put out a flyer, him and Vlad or something about him fighting Charleston White. But yeah, Charleston White had a fight with the Island Boy. One of the Island Boy. And he actually did his thing for an old man.
Yeah.
Looking stiff and old, but Island Boy, come on, man. What was that all about? No, social media.
Yes, sir.
Aiden Ross.
It'll do it.
You guys hear, man, just like that. They find a niche, they get their bread, and they invest in themselves. They bet on themselves. Aiden Ross, shout out him and what he's doing, man. He paid them good money. I think Charleston got maybe 6 figures or close to for that fight.
Really?
Come on, man. He having his way. People could say what he want, but
you ain't lying about that.
He having his way.
Yeah, he
man.
is. And this is the thing when it comes to like a Charleston, Sexy Red, these type of people. You got to get it while the getting is good, because you can go out of style in the next year. You see what I'm saying? Everybody have a certain amount of time, but when you have longevity in this game, like a Snoop Dogg, a E40, these are artists that's been around for years. Okay, well, the go ahead on there. I'm gonna pass the baton.
Sexy Red, huh?
No,
you hate you some Sexy
no,
Red.
I don't.
Sexy Red for being herself.
No, it's just
it's
the substance.
What?
It's not gonna last long.
Listen,
It's not gonna last long.
Are you still mad at Lil Kim? You still mad at Cardi B? You still? Who are you mad?
Lil Kim was like one of the first.
You not mad at Uncle Luke? You not like who? Like why? Why are you so mad? Hey. You like Sexy Red, don't you?
No,
I mean, it makes sense.
Don't get me. I fuck with Sexy. I do. So it's not like
I've heard you talk bad about Sexy Red at least 5 times since since Vegas Up Now been going. And I'm really concerned. I'm concerned.
Come on, man.
Sexy Red got one of the most popular songs right now with Bruno Mars, and you still over here mad at Sexy Red.
It's not even that.
Sexy Red said it's fat, juicy, and wet, and you over here talking about And that's not something you never heard that on a song, right? Because Dog Pound really was talking about some bomb ass, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
When I met you last night, baby.
We got people laughing on here. People laughing.
I'm just trying to
know what they talk about out there.
Why stop being so mad at Sexy Red for being authentically herself? She is literally 100%. She's probably one of the most real ones that's out. She just happens to be young.
At least she honest.
She's just herself.
He say, "Wow, she got y'all stutter."
I'm saying if she's hood.
The boy Kobe said, "No, I'm trying to, one thing I want to do.
Spit it out.
I want to let her get hers off. That way I can, digest it and
Spit
understand.
it out, Charles.
Because no matter what I say, she's gonna. Okay, all right.
I'm right.
Okay.
I just said you just don't like Sexy Red. You said yes.
It's 50-50.
I don't.
It's 50-50. It's 50-50.
What's the 50? What's the other 50?
I fuck with her, but
wait, how?
Because of she made it. She made it. I can't hate on anybody that make it.
But
I don't care if you get drafted in the second round.
But you're consistently talking about her not having longevity, and she's been here.
What, 2-3 years?
Exactly.
Well, we don't know how long she actually, because a lot of times they done put 10 years, 12, 14,
right
15
before they
years
even got
in,
here.
Yeah.
She just happened to get one off. And the ladies was like, okay, I'm here for the ratchetness because I got a whole ratchet playlist. And I listen, don't let this fool you. Okay, listen. I'm just saying, if she just came out, she's in her early mid-20s or something. She's young. She's been consistently on the top of the charts. Give the girl some credit.
I do. I am.
Bruno Mars, that's big.
She's big.
That's crazy.
She's big. She is. She's a big artist. I was just saying it as far as
spit it out.
She's gonna have to get it while the getting is good because her type of style is not gonna last long.
How do you know this? We've been ratchet since the 70s.
Okay, so you know what?
Listen,
I'll give her a chance. I'll give her a chance to grow up in front of me. Then
what about Lil Kim?
No, you're an old man now. It's not the same. When we used to listen to this ratchet music when we were in the 90s. Listen, we was listening to some ratchetness. Okay, because my first album I ever bought was The Dog Pound. Okay, and only song I wanted to listen to was She Got the Bomb.
Right,
and that
right.
was let's not be 45 today.
Let's not be 45 today.
Come on, Charles.
Oh man, this is what I miss. This is what I miss. Yeah. But sometimes I'm glad when it's just you and her. Just you and her.
All I'm saying is, Charles, you gotta let this girl be great. She's out here killing it.
She is. And to anybody else that want to make it.
Anybody that
you can do it.
Juicy and wet.
Listen,
they better play it at the club.
Don't do Sexy Red like that.
Kitty, making my pet.
Now, this actually is a hit right here.
She was on a whole tour pregnant.
Fat, juicy and wet.
Shouts out to Sexy Red.
Good job. I appreciate that.
Sexy like dough, sexy like cocoa. Put it up, you put it up.
Come on, man. Party started. You can't even not have a party or club night and not hear it.
Man, the beat, the hook, everything. I fuck with this song. I fuck with Sexy, but I'm just saying.
Sometimes.
I do.
Don't do Sexy. No Sexy Red. But come on, we're not gonna be 45 and 46 today.
Listen,
because I'm just saying I know
quiet.
because I DJ.
I'm listening and learning.
Because I DJ and I listen to a lot of this music, right? I listen to stuff and I be like, God, how in the heck this song even like? This song is, first of all, it's 2 minutes. They're not even talking about anything, and then I catch myself, and I say self.
Yeah.
I remember when I was,
right.
this age, and I'm listening to this song. My parents like, what the heck you listening to? This is trash.
Right.
Y'all don't even know how to rap. Y'all don't know how to do that.
Right.
And here we go. We can't be 45 and 46 right now.
Look,
I feel you.
Come on, man. Open up a little bit, please.
Kobe says ratchet music has its place.
It do.
And Kobe said you got to play a ratchet playlist too. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to homie, look.
Yeah, shout out to Kobe. He doing, that's real support. You know
Come
what I mean?
on, man.
He been tapping in. So,
Hey.
man.
Great
Miss Cheney
voice
over
now.
here, she getting you right too. She
Man,
said,
tell
don't do
her,
sexy.
come on.
Don't do sexy red.
Come on. I asked him today, man. Let's see what they talk about.
I'm
He
gonna let
ain't
y'all
said
be
nothing
great.
about the comments. No.
Hey.
He ain't. No, you please open that door that him and I talked about. What are they saying, Charles? What are people saying?
She just said it. She said, "Don't do sexy red," you know. And then this, honest God truth. Maybe because, I can't even hate. It's just like Glorilla when her first single, how she looked with her little small teeth, and how she looked at first.
man,
She came
wait.
in.
Okay, wait.
I'm just saying though.
Did he
Are
really
we-
just?
listen,
Are we teeth shaming?
listen.
I'm
You're
just
not gonna
saying
like.
that.
You probably not gonna like this. You can't.
Well, I'm not gonna like
listen.
it then if she said that.
Listen. Listen. Do not attack anybody's appearance. Like unless you 120% above what you're addressing,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Okay.
Because come on. Who maybe
See,
she didn't. Maybe
these
her
are-
family couldn't afford to
These
send
are
her to
examples.
that.
She had
that-
braces.
That's just judgment anyway.
She
Come
had
on, man.
braces.
Everybody got a
But-
high
You
school
know what?
pick.
Every rapper I know
Look,
is ugly.
Man, look. Oh my God. Okay, now that was a little deep. But look, everybody got a high school picture.
Nas the only one
Look.
that's protruding out. Like
That's funny.
Wow.
name a handsome
Age
rapper,
ra-
and it's not.
You
it's,
want two grown ass
it's
black
not. No
man.
pause. No pause.
No pause, no Diddy, no nothing, not happening. No, I get where you're coming from,
Okay,
but
good.
yeah.
Y'all
No,
really
it's
gotta.
well,
Charles,
not
you.
yeah.
Not you. Bonafied. We.
Hey,
Not yet, because
hey, I'm an OG,
I got time today
and
too.
I'm still a pioneer rapper, and I was one of them, and still one of them that.
This guy.
Hey, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Listen,
No.
you could be charming, you could be smooth,
see,
you could
see,
be swagged out, and you can
see,
still be ugly because
see.
there is Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Look, no, but they also say beauty lies in the eye of the beholder. So
Facts.
that's just like saying there's
so
some.
stop talking about Glorilla.
Man,
Stop
no,
talking about
no. When he
sexy
did that, man, you caught me with that one, man.
Man, it was just
That-
an example,
No,
man.
no, because like
I
I
just
said,
give examples. That's it.
we want our folks to tap in, man. Put it on our page, man. We want to see some high school pictures of your favorite celebrity, and you will see like teeth and forehead
Man.
and hairstyles.
And Nas didn't even have a front tooth.
Come on,
tooth at first.
see?
He just still happened to be handsome with his mouth closed.
Look at that.
You dig that?
I mean,
But no facts. I mean, no homo.
Paul,
Nas
right,
always
it's
had
okay.
a style. He kept the ball fade with the waves hidden. You know what I mean? So niggas can tell when niggas getting girls and what niggas ain't. You know what I mean?
They was
I
all
don't know.
getting them. 'Cause they had
Yeah,
bread.
because I was gonna say,
They had
man,
bread. Let's
look,
not
man,
play that
look,
game.
we done went through the light skin area, the dark skin, the braids, dreads, to the low, in different coats,
the
different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this right here, and you see how I just automatically touch myself.
Oh, this
It
guy.
depends on who you are and where you at. And for me, it don't matter where I'm at, from the East Coast, West Coast, Northwest, down South. Man, it is what it is, man. It's you. It's
No,
you,
fact.
y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You can make the most beautiful person in the world think you are the most beautiful person
I
in the world.
completely agree with
You
that.
know what
Or
I'm
you can
saying?
just simply be the most beautiful person in the world just by
Hey.
being authentically
Come
who
on.
you are and stop worrying about everybody else.
I love that. Thank you, man. The gems that you get on Vegas Up Now.
Man, right in real time.
Oh,
In real time.
look, y'all get the mute, because it goes by fast.
Yes, sir.
We thought we had some hot topics, but we still got one, man. We got to
No,
get the
facts.
Diddy, man. So
Yes, sir.
what's up on the
Okay.
on the music?
Let's do the artist highlight.
Okay.
I
You
know
know what I
y'all
mean?
want me to talk on this one.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do the artist highlight. And this guy, Dulamite, he actually always comes original. You know what I mean? He really always comes original. He hooked up with another East Side legend, Taylor Weeze. The title of the song is called Mahogany. The video is dope. The beat is dope. You know what I mean? It's hot. It's we coming
but
off
are
hot.
they handsome? We shall see.
Oh wow.
I'll let you be the judge of that. You know what I mean? But this is Mahogany breaking loose right here on Vegas Up Now. Let's get it.
looking promising. I promise you, every moment with you is astonishing. It's obvious. What we got is something undivided. We were just some players up until our planes collided. Now we fly around united. We on another altitude. All these little bitches added up won't amount to you. The attributes I found in you just set you so apart. Ain't no doubt in you. I knew you were the truth from the start. We on the same page, reading in the same book. And when your man talks shit, you don't get a look. You the picture of perfection from top to bottom. Cute face, them waist with the red bottoms. Nice chest, nice ass, that's a double feature. I think about you day and night, that's a double feature. Shit, you ride me like a rodeo. And you should've left your man a long time
Baby
ago.
girl, pull up, I'm outside. You can hop into the ride. We can chill and just vibe. Fire. We can make it high. We can hit the crib, I can hit your spot. We can hit the town, we can spin a lot. We can hit them, we can spin
I
it
wrote
all
the song about you, flipping pages, getting paper cuts. I ain't into playing games, I hung the jersey up. She say she love my big lips, that's what caught her eyes. Daydreams about my face in between the thighs. Wrap tightly, our bodies, they start to intertwine. Legs pressed upon my face, a tingle down your spine. Divine nectar, flowing in the sweet release. Slurping every drop while our bodies are finding inner peace. These opportunities never seem to be stopping. We break your head, boys, the way our bodies is rocking. Doggy like a K9, always on my base side. Saved by the bell while I'm gripping on your waist.
Baby girl, pull up, I'm outside. You can hop into the ride. We can chill and just vibe. Fire, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Baby girl, pull up, I'm outside. You can hop into the ride. We can chill and just vibe. Fire, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Champagne on the yacht, we can make it high. We can hit the crib, I can hit your spot. We can hit the town, we can spin a lot. We can hit them, we can spin it all right, yeah.
Coming in hot, man. Dolomite. Taylor Weeds on the hook. Mahogany, straight banger, man. We doing live.
Wow.
Real time.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
What you think?
Man, you didn't have to tell me who it was. I could just close my eyes and listen to it. I don't have to watch the video. I can visualize it. That's smooth. That's gangster.
Yeah.
That's playerism.
Yes, sir.
That's good music.
Man, one of the ones,
what I mean?
man.
And there's a consistency with Dolomite.
It is.
You know what I mean? So shout out him and Taylor Weeds on that one right there. Everybody pick it up, play that.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
These are our artists, and we have an opportunity to actually make these people blow up just by supporting them. If you think it's good music, share it. We have to really get behind these artists and kind of like push their music for them. Because if we want it, and we just want somebody to make it from Vegas anyways, we got to play their music.
Come on.
So it has to get outside of our community. Your neighbors have to know about it. You know, people at Walmart.
Come on.
People in traffic.
When
don't
they
even
hear it
know
on
about
this show, they hearing it in Amsterdam, in Germany,
yes, sir.
in Japan, in Vegas,
Tapped in.
course, you know, all in the States. But we worldwide with it.
Yes, sir.
And it ain't no comparing or judging. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody needs everybody's support.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
If it's a banger, it's a banger.
Mhm.
Take the Vegas tag off of it and just let it be what it's going to be, and you'll support it. Or put another title on it. Say they from Kentucky or from L.A. or
Right.
from New York or
Yeah.
Atlanta.
You know
Then
what I
we
mean?
Atlanta. How about that?
And
we
it's a
all on
shame.
they bumper.
Right.
You know what
It
I mean?
is a
Oh, they
shame,
from
though.
Vegas.
Right.
Man, oh, they from Vegas.
Right.
Don't y'all see what's happening with Vegas? We've been the fight capital of the world. We've been the entertainment capital of the
Come
world.
on now.
We are the real destination for life. I promise
Yes,
you,
sir.
in so many ways, man.
Everybody want to say they've been to
Hey,
Vegas.
come on. Everybody comes to Vegas.
Yes, sir. So this is the opportunity that I truly believe that can actually happen for a homegrown artist that actually just, made it out of the struggle, especially in these times now, like a Lil Sox, how he's doing it.
Yeah.
Movies, music getting played in movies, things like that. So when this artist actually blows up, mostly everybody that say, hey, they've been to Vegas one time will most likely listen to that song.
Come on.
Because Vegas is connected to it. If and when someone makes a song that can relate to every person that ever been to Vegas, guess what they're going to do? They're going to play that song. So now we're talking millions of streams because it's millions of people that actually been here
really
and they can
is.
relate to that song.
Look at that. Look at that.
I'm on it, people.
Look,
I'm on it.
I see
I'm
you.
on it.
Hey, and you know the thing about that domino effect you speaking into, man, we ain't talking about no one-time Charlie.
Come on now.
Like, I'll be at home and you make my playlist on my TV, then you really doing something, man.
Right.
And if you made my playlist on my TV, it's connected to my YouTube with my phone, and that's different phones and devices that I have. So when I support somebody, I'm just speaking on me, giving y'all an example. Like this song here, it's going to go get played on 5 different devices just from
Facts.
me, let alone going to their Instagram, social media, whatever platform, and giving a shout out and love.
Easy 8, just between me and you.
Come on, man.
Easy 8 platforms.
Come on.
Not to include this platform also.
Oh, boy.
You know what I mean? So, when we do our artist highlight, we are putting this artist in a space of their own. We're not playing another song behind it to compare, to compete, or anything like that. We want to focus on one artist at a time, highlight them. And people, we are doing this for free right now. You know what I mean? Literally, we are doing this for free, picking these artists and a dope song. So you need to have a great song. And if you want to be our artist highlight, hit us in our DM and we'll get you on here. And not only that, we will get you in rotation with it. Because if she likes it, she's going to put it in a rotation.
Boy.
So,
And guess what? See, that's little Cuzzo talking. Yeah,
Come on, big cousin.
Hey, man, business is business and bills got to be paid.
Say
man.
that.
There's advertising costs. Everybody can get some instant love. You want to be supported? Pay your way. Straight up. I'm going to tell it like it is. It ain't no hidden agenda. We pay, you pay. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, you can get some spontaneous love. We love doing that. But you want some consistency on the platforms that we offer, then, invest in yourself. So, hey, what's your budget? You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Facts.
Nah, but that's just, good business, guys. That's everywhere you go, man. This is really a radio station. Not to knock anybody else's, but you're going to get paid when you're played.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? So, congratulations again, Dolomite, Taylor Weeds, your guy.
Man, got one of them ones,
Who did the production before we let that go?
Actually, I don't know that
Let's
part.
find out, man. Put that in our threads. Let us know. Shout out the producer on that track as
Yes,
well.
sir.
It's one of them. For real,
Mahogany. They laced that one right there in the hook. It's always dope when you have a dope beat and a dope hook.
Come on.
And you put the words with it, but that hook is almost like, it's like a drum and a snare. You got to have it.
You do. It's a recipe.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
is.
And that's the difference to me in a hit and a good song is when it's that hand in glove effect. It's like them lyrics and hook was meant for that track. And that's what I heard with that.
Going back on how much I love Sexy Red.
Oh, boy.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, boy. I thought we were about to talk about Diddy.
She got hits. We going to hop right into it, but she got hits. And she know how she has a recipe. And I can't hate on her
let
for
it
that.
alone. Let her be great.
All right, on to the next one.
She punked you, man. I'm saying,
oh
man.
my goodness. I should have just left it alone. But it's cool
Hey,
though.
this is good TV right here.
You can't win them
Man,
all.
we appreciate
He lost this
y'all.
one. Guaranteed her your money back.
Hey, so
I'm gonna win one day.
Hey, what?
Never.
I'm gonna win one day.
Oh, my
Never.
God. Look. Hey, look, y'all, Diddy, man. Y'all know this is a good one right here. So we nearing the end, it looked like, you know what I'm saying? So we can actually, and we want y'all to chime in on the different platforms. Hot 702.5 FM everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Vegas up now. Check. So the defense did a hell of a job.
Did they?
The defense not only did a hell of a job.
Did
Okay,
you,
so
did you
somebody
listen to the same trial?
Yes, I did.
listened
I
to?
want to know what. Okay, what it was, a racketeering charges. It was gun charges. There's no proof. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh, there was plenty of proof.
Where
The prosecution
Witnesses.
definitely proved
Man,
the
Cassie
case
was
beyond a
in.
reasonable
Cassie
doubt.
was. Hey, forgive.
This is what
Cassie was a willing participant.
No, she was
and
not.
90%
She was a
nothing was
No, she
proven.
was.
Listen.
Now she was a victim physically. If
Come
he's
on,
gonna be
you gotta-
charged
you-
for something,
you know
I
what?
think it's
You
physical.
know what?
Hey,
we
No,
gotta
I've been
stop.
waiting.
If she smiles, she'll.
Cassie,
smile,
when
she-
Cassie met and when Cassie met and began to engage with Sean Combs, she was a 17-year-old girl. Okay,
I didn't
when
know
she
that.
oh, that's your problem. You didn't pay attention. I just said that.
17.
So let's move.
That's your problem.
So let's move along. Okay, so
when
now
she
she's
was
19
messing with
so,
her or an artist.
What,
When they
did you
first
not
got
hear
in-
that? I think I say
Really?
my things very clearly.
Really?
Okay. So
Really?
then she became 19 years old. They proceeded with an official relationship when she was 19-year-old girl.
But he was
okay?
hitting that before
And-
she was 19.
Man, stop
Listen,
it,
allegedly,
man.
okay, I'm gonna say that.
Allegedly.
Okay,
Ain't
based
no
off
way
of what
Diddy
she.
waiting 2 years.
Okay, go ahead.
Right,
You don't went into
exactly.
the history. I'm looking for some facts of this trial.
Let's talk about how she is still a child, and then he introduced her to all of these drugs, and then all of the sexual encounters. Like after some point,
He
you
turned her
depend
out.
exactly. And y'all familiar with that term, right?
Man,
they
hey,
start
Diddy
using that
is
term
a
and
high
they start
class,
using
high
that-
level freak
And the game will turn you out.
Okay.
So,
and a physical abuser.
Listen,
so she got so
Physical
good
abuser.
at what she was doing.
Do you guys want to hear the facts or not? Because
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
understand.
Okay.
I mean, I want to make sure we're clear and we're stating the facts. The prosecution definitely proved without a reasonable doubt that he was racketeering. He did essentially fly prostitutes to
They
another
were
place.
Who was the prostitute?
That was in the country.
Who was the prostitute? Because
There
that's
were
the-
male prostitutes that were
see,
flown.
Thank you for that. Now I can get her, y'all. Y'all ready?
You
They've
can
been
get
wanting me
me?
to get you. They've been wanting me to get you.
You
Look,
can.
first of all, the only people that said they were prostitutes was the prosecution. The defense proved that they never were sex workers. They
Okay.
never claimed to be
Listen.
sex. Hold on. They never claimed to be sex workers. They were entertainers.
No, they stated they
not-
stated
wait,
that
hold
they
on, hold
were
on. Let me.
escorts.
You said it. Hold on. Hold on.
Listen,
And they work for a reputable company that's still
Listen, they-
available right now that we can look up and
guess
you
what?
can use
Guess
them
what we could do?
yourself.
Guess what we could do right now? We could, because we live in the capital of
Right.
escorts, right? We can call an escort to come hang out with us here at the station, right? And you know what we could do? We could lock the doors. And you know what we could do after that? We could say, you know what?
That'll
I
be
got
fun.
$2,000.
No, it wouldn't.
I got $2,000 for you to get on your knees for every
Right.
one of us.
Right.
And that
Right.
makes it prostitution.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So what if she solicit us?
Now, I think that there's a level of immunity that some of the
We got
so-
cameras in here. Let's have her. Let's make sure it's because if she solicit us, then what do you call that?
the same.
No.
What are you talking about?
No,
You
they
talking about the
admitted.
escort?
No, the escorts
The
escort
or
admitted to accepting the-
entertainers, as they
No,
say.
if she came on
they-
to us with that
This is
deal.
the problem with the escorts, and if they wanted to save Diddy, they could have been like, they just paid me for my time, okay? But they did not. They accepted the money for the sexual transaction.
But then they would have been charged.
They were
and
already
they
paid.
haven't.
They were
wouldn't have
already
been charged.
They're
They
not.
admitted.
They had immunity. They were not going to be charged.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You know,
see,
they
that's why
admitted.
you got to pay it. Listen,
'Cause they
when you
wanted
get
them
on
to
this radio,
testify.
right, and you wanted to talk about something as serious as a case where there is racketeering, there is a prostitution, and listen, I believe Diddy just like a little freakiness, whatever, right? But the problem is that he didn't handle it properly, and as a result, his ass was racketeering and paying for prostitutes when he could have just not paid for them Or he could have just got the ones in state.
But then not only
it's his fault.
See, but then look, you have enough money, you have enough swagger. Any girl would want to lay
He's
with you.
corny.
Any girl, you can go to the
Sean,
club. You can go to the club and be like, "Hey, who want to come home with me?"
Remember what we were just talking about earlier, right? We were just talking about earlier how a dude could be charming. He will get the chick.
Right.
Diddy is corny.
This is why I was my point here is what Diddy is doing is done on a daily. What Diddy is doing
Kobe
is
said
done
2 against
on a
1
daily.
is still not a fair fight.
Look, tell Kobe, man, we're going to have a conversation later. Look, what Diddy is doing is being done on a daily, y'all. Diddy just got caught. Hold on. Diddy just got caught and Diddy.
He just did it wrong.
Hold on. Not everybody that's doing anybody that's doing that is doing it wrong. First of all,
we got the green door right across the parking lot.
I can't wait until the facts of this trial come out, the full facts.
The facts are already there.
I'm telling you right now. The problem is I'm not getting my point across that I'm trying to make. The point is
because first of all, you haven't watched the trial every day like I have. I literally record. I literally ghostwrite for Colin talking about this, right? So I watch this. I watch this on the daily basis to state the facts. Right? The facts are the facts. Listen, let's talk about how across the parking lot we got the green door, right? We can go over there and do it the right way, right? It's legal. True. We can go over there and make it happen. The problem is the way that he was handling the process. He can be a freak and he can do whatever he wants to do. You just can't hire a prostitute if you're not in Pahrump, Nevada. Okay, like it's just what it is.
Well, those guys never admitted to being prostitutes. Did they ever admit to being prostitutes?
Yes, they did.
Where?
The Punisher admitted to being a prostitute.
She's been the Punisher?
The Punisher, okay?
Who
is also
Punisher. Man, I gotta holler at Larry, man. Shout out Larry and Cam had him on the show, man, first, before all the big boys.
Talk about prostitute.
Where'd that come from?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Music. I'm just saying, listen.
Nah, man.
Being flued out is a thing.
Man, that happens on a daily.
It does.
That's
the part that he messed up on. You cannot fly out for someone for the intention of paying them for sex.
He been messed up.
Listen,
man. That been going on since college.
I don't think that they have. The defense has proven without a reasonable doubt that Diddy didn't do these things. The prosecution definitely has proven that he did these things. Now, did he do them to the capacity where there was a whole group of people organizing it based off of him telling them to organize it and they knew what they were doing? Did they know that they were involved in racketeering? I don't believe that his staff knew they were involved in racketeering. I think his staff thought that they were doing the job their boss asked him to do.
I don't think he thought he was committing. I don't think he was committing racketeering.
Come on.
I promise he didn't think he was committing racketeering.
Don't act like Sean Combs is not a highly intelligent man.
He's super intelligent.
Yes, he knows what he's doing.
But the titles and the labels that they come up with.
He would not have hit it. He wouldn't have used burner phones. He wouldn't have used all of these things. He would not have had other people do this if he didn't know that it wasn't the right thing to do.
You quiet as a church house mouse, man. Thanks, man.
This is what I've learned.
First of all, Undrafted All-Stars, I am welcomed to this conversation, so mind your business.
Oh, man, you know what? That's my brothers right there. Come on, get our back front and side to side right now. You got more experience with her than me.
It's 3 against 1.
Right.
And y'all still
knocking about the park. Knocking about the park.
Hey, they can't win the conversation either.
Hey, look.
Man.
We love y'all, man, for real. This is why we do what we do, man.
Yes,
healthy, debatable conversations, man. Real-time conversations, real organic conversations at times about different political, celebrity subjects. It doesn't matter. But one thing you're going to get, man, shout out Hot 702.5 as well as E. Carice. You're going to get the facts.
Right.
You know what I mean? No matter how much
And I want y'all to deliver the facts, too.
Absolutely.
So next time y'all talk about something like this, I want y'all to really do your due diligence and state the facts.
Maybe
versus opinion.
Yes, that's from a journalism perspective.
Because I just had really somewhat of an opinion of it because just like majority of everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So even when I think that when it comes to the jury, it's almost like their opinion is gonna affect.
It's not.
I promise you.
Their it's not supposed to, right?
It's not supposed to.
I don't know if you've ever been summoned to go to jury duty.
No, I haven't.
I've been on a civil case. We have out millions.
Yeah, but you have to go based off of the facts, based off of a reasonable doubt. Now, that's why the judge always asks them to remove their opinion of certain things, and then they give you a whole list of things. This is what they did for the past 2 days, actually, for the jurors that are in this case. They went and broke down every single thing that they talked about for the past 8 weeks and said, hey, when we talked about this and they said this is the part that you're going to focus on. The opinion of it, you have to take it out. Like, they literally did this for 2 whole days. Had them in court until 7 p.m. at night. It was ridiculous.
I want to ask you something before we get out.
Sure.
It's very important. Seriously, in these type of situations, because it does have an impact with the media and with the public, what's your take on not just women, people that do have had criminal things happen to them and they don't file a criminal complaint or no criminal charges, they just strictly do civil for the money?
I think that it's based off of sometimes the statute of limitation, so it could be the time frame, and then too when they file oftentimes when they file a suit that is civil, they do not have to reveal themselves, so that saves them from the embarrassment of somebody knowing who raped them or sorry YouTube, I said the R word. But it saves them from certain things. Now, do I believe that all of these civil cases are what they should be? In my opinion, absolutely not. Some of them are freaking ridiculous. Just like the one with Tyler Perry getting sued for $260 million for rubbing on the dude's leg in his own bed in his own house. Y'all gotta stop.
Hey, only on Vegas up now, not next, not later.
Not later.
When, man?
Right motherfucking now, man.
Come on, Charles, let them know, man.
Man, see you guys next Saturday, 1 p.m. sharp.
12
p.m. So get your popcorn. See you next week. Love you. Peace.
I shed so many tears over the years. Lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? Now what's up now? What's up now for me? Up now, now what's up now? Now what's up now from here? What's up now? Now what's up now? Now what's up now from here? I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? Now what's up now? What's up now from here?